Hi, good evening, gentlemen and nosebleeds. I am here. We're back, as I promised. We're down on Laugharne. I'll come round this side of you. And I'll park me bum here on the floor. Just move you about a little bit. Sorry about all the jiggery. Yeah, we're on Laugharne. I've been here a couple of hours. I've just been free-lining some lugworm about. Little bit of lugworm, see if I couldn't pick up a bass or a mullet, to no avail. So I just thought to hell with it, let's get the bigger rods out and see what happens. At the moment on the far rod I've got a pulley pennel with a lugworm, just a single lug, and on the near rod I've got an up and over again with a single lug. The lug are fresh, I only pumped them this afternoon, so, but I have got some crab with me, so we'll be putting crab on later and see how we go. Can't see bugger all with my glasses on because they keep steaming up. Weather-wise, hardly a breath of wind. There's just a very, very, very light breeze. High tide tonight is at midnight, so we've got, what, 2 and a bit hours. We probably will have to move back from where we are, but we'll just move back onto the little bit of shingle. Oh. The worst of the weed, I'm hoping, has pushed through. Because it was coming through pretty thick earlier. For those of you that are wondering exactly where we are, if I do that, those steps there go up to Dylan's boathouse. So yes, we're right on the very end of the walkway. I say weather-wise, hardly a breath of wind. Skies, there's a little bit of cloud up there, but I wouldn't say there's a grey. No, it's grey, but not raining. So I'm sorry, I had some of those strawberry sandwiches for just tried them for dinner as a snack. And the brioche is repeating on me a little bit. That far rod, I think, the weight is broken out, or it's got weed on it. Down here earlier, trying to avoid the suing or sea trout, as people know them better by, was crazy. There were so many of them. But, as I always say, I've not got a license for them, so I'm not chasing them. There has been a couple of flatties caught off here. So it'd be nice to get a flatty for a change. It'd be nice to catch anything, save a blank. I am going to be back down in Cheshire in 3 weeks. I'm only taking one rod with me. And this time, I don't care, it can be blowing a bloody hurricane. I'll still be going. Ooh, look at that, it looks a lot darker on the camera than it is in real life. I forgot to pack me lights, all I've got is a little headlight. Which if I can find the button to turn it on. Doesn't really do a lot. But it'll be bright enough to see me way home and baiting up and whatnot. I am going to be turning casts over pretty quick. These have been out now about 10-15 minutes. So another 5 minutes and I will be changing them. On the up and over I'm going to put a crab, and on the pulley I'm going to stick with lug for the time being. Anyway, as always, if anything happens I shall bring you back and hopefully get a fish on camera for you. So see you in a bit. Right then folks, I thought I'd bring you back for the wind in and the rebait. I'll leave you on the rods for a minute. I'm just going to go and get the crab bait. There we go folks, we're back. Hey, look at that. I thought we was having a bite. Come here, you bugger. Come here, you stupid bloody thing. Come here. No, 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 no. Look. All the people out there want to see you. Oh, there we go, folks. A little basslet. He's a lively bugger. I would have gone closer to the water, but it's a case of mud down there at the minute, and I didn't fancy walking through the mud. and that was on the pulley rig. Let's bang another log on here again. Those little splashes you can hear every now and again. A tiny little suing, probably about half a pound, coming right up onto the side. Oh. Let's put the wires up, because that side is still burning through a bit. Right. I probably destroyed the worm on impact. That's that one out. Bring this one in now and put a fresh carb on. The up and over didn't up and over. So I'm just untangling this up and over. We'll have it just as a long flowing pattern like that. I won't show you the baking up process because I know a lot of people don't really like it. So the crabs we're using today are frozen, so there's no problem there. Pull the wires up. And we're going to have to chunk this one out. And then we'll be back for a chat. Ah. Rods and reel wise, we bought the usual suspects. The Tronics Pro on the far side, the Tronics Pro Gorilla, teamed up with a Gorilla Monomag, and the rod nearest to us is one of my long casts that's teamed up with some multiplier. I can't remember what make it is. It's only about its 4th time out. It seems to be coping. Both reels are on £22 mainline. The long cast does have a shock leader on, because I am giving that one a bit of welly at times. Where the Tronics on is just flicking that 20-30 yards. And once the water hits the wall, I will move back a bit. I don't know if it's going to come over the wall, but I'd sooner be safe than sorry. Yeah, the crab I've got peelers and I've got crinklies. So I bought a load for the last session, but they didn't thaw out. I got them out earlier, and I got them out at 4 o'clock and just let them thaw out naturally, or don't get used or get binned. Same with the worms. What I don't use tonight, I shall throw back in the water. Oh, it's a bugger not having my lights with me. So as it gets dark, like me, you'll just be watching two little green, a green light and a red light. I will be, next bait, I think I'm going to do a 2-lug sausage. It definitely doesn't look bassy tonight. But they're out there because I've had one, so. Anyway, anything happens, I'll bring you back. So, bye for now. There we go, folks, they're both back out again. At least now you can see the rod tips. So on the far rod, I've got a crab and log cocktail, and on the near rod, I've got a double log sausage. Time check, 10:30. The tide's still got a bit of a pull on it. Still only on the one little schoolie. You can now see about as much as I can. And the only reason my lights weren't in my bag was, of course, because of that last session. Being a daytime one, I thought, no, I won't need my lights. And then tonight it was like, oh, bugger it, let's go fishing. And I forgot to pack them, they're all on the shelf in the shed. I even forgot to pack my chair. Right, you will see a flash in a minute. Because I'm taking a photo with my other phone. No. just upload that to Facebook and then I'll be back with you. Now I do apologise about how dark it is. I say there's not really a lot I can do. So it's a case of I've got to put up with it. So you guys have got to put up with it, I'm afraid. Now it's like the saying, less speed, more haste. It was a case of dinner, coffee, grab gear, go. Right, when anything happens, I'll bring you back. Alright, sit rep everybody. As you can see, it is now well and truly dark. Probably a bit too dark for you guys, but what you're looking for is those little lights there. I will give it another 10-15 minutes of video and then I will end it. Do apologise because of not bringing me lights, but if anything crazy happens I will bring you back. If not, I shall see you on the next one, and I'll remember my lights. Yeah, it's been a nice enjoyable session. No blank. So I've got loads of bait. I might even fish to tie down a bit. But as I said, if anything happens, I'll tag it on the end of this video and we'll go from there. If not, I'll see you on the next one. If you don't see me again on this video. Have a good time and I'll see you in probably at the weekend. As I said, if anything happens, I'll bring you back. If not, then I'll see you at the weekend. Bye for now.